Y'all gotta tap in with TYPK, man. Look that nigga up on YouTube, man.
We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take some steps. In the street motivation when I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test. But we finna get into this, the real NLE Choppa story.
Next hit, visualizing him.
Let's check it out. Based on a true story. Bryson Potts. Not the government though. Copyright! God damn, bro. What the fuck wrong with you? Come on.
Being raised on the east side of Memphis in a neighborhood of Cottonwood, things weren't always easy. His environment taught him at a young age to be humble, but he also learned quickly that he couldn't trust a lot of people, so he always kept his circle small. He was known as the funny and energetic kid in school, and because of this, he always stood out from the crowd. Throughout elementary and middle school, playing basketball occupied most of his time, and he claims to have been a very good point guard. But by the end of middle school, he had already started getting in trouble for petty things, so he knew playing ball probably wasn't going to be a lifelong career. At the time, Lil Wayne was arguably the biggest artist in the world, and also being from the South was a huge inspiration to him.
Nigga younger than me.
He would often study Lil Wayne's lyricism.
What the fuck? This nigga pulled up the video of a Millie, bro, and said Lil Wayne was the fucking was a popping artist. I mean, don't get it fucked up. Wayne hold his weight, but like, bruh, come on, bro. Wayne was popping Carter 3, Carter 4, nigga, when I was in elementary, nigga, in middle school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not even middle school, bro. Like, nigga, elementary. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. The fuck?
While he was attending Cordova High School, he used his energetic personality to start freestyling. Unfortunately, his trouble would lead him to spending some time in a juvenile detention center, but he says this was actually a blessing in disguise. He knew he had potential, but if he kept going down that road, he wouldn't make it out of his situation. Even though he had already started associating himself with the Crips in the area, he realized he had a natural talent for rapping, so he began focusing his energy on writing songs.
Copyright, bro.
Says he was in a pretty dark place, and the only thing that kept him going was visualizing himself on stage performing one day. He built a reputation at school for his freestyling skills, and some of them would gain a small amount of attention on Instagram. For about a year, these freestyles would build him a small following of people. This would help when he finally decided to drop his first songs on YouTube and SoundCloud. Initially rapping under the name YNR Choppa, with the YNR standing for Young and Reckless. His first releases were titled No Love and Freaky Anthem, and they took on more of an R&B feel. Initially, these wouldn't bring much traction to his name, and he admits later he wasn't feeling his first songs. But throughout the year, he continued to work on his style until it was something he was proud of. Although he had only been rapping for a few months, he still managed to release a full-length mixtape in the summer of 2018. He titled it No Love Takeover.
Bro,
work ethic until his music was all he thought about.
Then he's playing it in the background of the fucking video, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He then changed his name from YNR to NLE Choppa. Thinking ahead to the future, he felt like No Love Entertainment would be a better suited name for his label one day. He followed his tape up with his single Red Rum, which would get over 20,000
Hey, that was my shit, on God.
This gave him his first official buzz in his neighborhood of Memphis. In addition, his Instagram followers were going into the tens of thousands, which was only helping his rising image. Although he was starting to get a small buzz, at the time he was only 16 years old, so getting into a real studio and having to attend school 5 days a week were his biggest obstacles. He found himself writing verses in between classes and listening to beats on YouTube during school hours.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember fucking writing songs, fucking taking a shit in the school bathroom, bro, on my mama kids, nigga. I remember that shit.
His parents tried to help him with studio money here and there, but they couldn't always provide it.
Hitting the damn vape
everything
and shit.
was about to change. In December of 2018, a group of Memphis rappers released a song titled No Chorus Part 3 under the name Choppa Fam. The first verse was no other than NLE himself, and it's easy to say he stole the show. The song blew up to over 100,000 views, and everyone wanted to hear more from Choppa. With this type of attention, he knew he needed to follow this up with more music. Almost immediately after, he dropped his single Drip, which would also be his first music video. With every new release, his views were going up, so he continued to apply pressure. While at school one day,
so this nigga just blew up with his first shit, basically.
He immediately started writing a new song. He knew this song was going to be different, so he asked his parents for $150 so he could release it with the music video. When he finished it, he named it after a popular
pants about to
Jamaican
lit,
term,
and his drawers
shot
about to
of
fall
flow.
off his ass.
Nigga got in touch with her and it goes.
This dude, bro, come on, bruh.
When Choppa woke up the next day, the song was already pushing 100,000 views. A few days after its release, Pitchfork highlighted the track as its song of the day, and they praised him for his energetic delivery. Despite them calling his lyrics generic, it was his energy and dance move that helped form the hit song. By the end of January, the song was already reaching all corners of the internet and accumulated over 10 million views. Of course, almost immediately, record labels and rap moguls were trying to sign the 16-year-old rapper. By February, Choppa was in the studio with no other than
You know what's crazy, bro? I posted this video, bro. This clip right here with Birdman, bro, on Twitter, on my mama kids, bro. That shit blew up and hit 1 million views, bro. On Twitter, I had a Twitter account where I was posting I had like a little bit of Twitter clout, bro. And I was like posting videos, and I was making tweets, and you know what I'm saying? Like my tweets would get like 100 likes on them and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, bro. And I made this nigga go viral, bro. Like dead ass, bro. With this clip right here, that shit was crazy. Like right as this nigga was blowing up, like when this came out, he wasn't already blown all the way up. He was just now. He was going up. You know what I'm saying? But he blew up right after this shit, bro. I really feel like that helped that nigga career, bro.
playing
No
music
doubt.
and talking business. Despite getting offers for millions of dollars, Choppa turned down everything thrown his
Niggas
way.
was saying this nigga
Instead-
was gay, all type of shit, bro. It was funny because I was getting all the like quote tweets and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like all the comments and shit. Niggas was saying this nigga got his shirt off around Birdman and shit. You know what I'm saying on me? Like
and
what
he
the
went
fuck
with
is
a
really
partnership with
going on?
United
You feel me?
Masters that let him keep
Low
the
key, though.
majority of his masters. In a matter of months, he was the hottest new rapper in the game, and by summer, he was on a world tour opening up for Juice WRLD and Ski Mask. Although he was
Bro, this
quickly on the
nigga's
rise,
playing
he
the
was still
song in the
criticized by many
background,
outlets
bro. Are
and
you
fans for
serious?
his similar style to NBA Youngboy. Because of this constant comparison, some thought his sound and
He
image
just
wouldn't
looked like
last
the
long.
nigga, like he
But
got the
NLE
same
Choppa still
haircut.
had more to prove. One of the smartest
He
things
got the same
Choppa did at
style,
the time to
nigga.
maintain the attention he was getting was release Shot of Flow Part 2, 3, and so on. Right when the hype from Shot of Flow was dying down, he would release Part 2 and branded himself around the entire trend. And once
Yeah,
Part
when that
2
nigga
started
dropped
to slow
Shot of
down,
Flow,
he
that
came
Birdman
up and
shit was
released the
before he
remix
dropped
for
Shot of
Lyrical
Flow.
Lemonade and Blueface. Repeating this process kept his name trending all throughout 2019, without even releasing a full-length project. His singles were racking up millions of views, and despite some who
I'll
doubted
say how
him,
niggas
he
just
quickly
blow up
rose
without
to a
their first
mainstream
project,
name.
bro. I feel like
It
niggas
wasn't
been
until
rapping
almost
before
a
that
year
or
after
something, bro.
blowing up that he dropped his first EP, Cottonwood. This was
Cause
rare
everybody
for
in
an artist to
Oklahoma
wait-
been got projects. I don't know, that nigga June only had one project, but that nigga even said he was rapping since a kid and he took a lot of his music down, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
This long.
I really only started rapping when I was 19, bro. Like real talk.
Given all the attention he was getting,
I ain't never met a song
regardless,
before
the
that.
tape would still go gold. Seeing how successful this tape was, labels once again came running back with even higher bids until NLE Choppa landed a deal worth over $8 million. Going into 2020, it was apparent nothing was going to stop him.
Bro, all this
The album
copyright
Top
is
Shotta, which would
ridiculous,
also
bro.
sell over 500,000 copies and go gold once again. Shortly after, he even had a change of heart and tried to rebrand his entire image, vowing that he was going to stop rapping about violence entirely. He wanted to start spreading
That
positivity
shit ain't sell.
and even opened a health
Shit
and
ain't do
wellness
numbers.
shop to sell various products.
It was
then
cold.
went
He
on
had
to
some
create
good
a new
songs on
YouTube
there I
channel
fuck
called
with.
Awaken Choppa. He used this to vlog
I knew he
parts of
wasn't
his
gonna
life
stick with that shit though, bro. Like, come on, bro.
he felt people didn't see in his music.
On to the
Speaking
next
on
shit.
the power of meditation
It was a
and holistic
wave.
living.
That shit dead
It's
now.
rare for a rapper to take on what some would call a change of identity after becoming successful off an entirely different look. Many thought this change would begin the mark of a fall off because he wasn't going to deliver that same energy from Shot of Flow anymore.
Shit, if
But if
NLE
anything-
was still pushing that shit to this day, it's not in him though. So like, that's why he's not, you know,
It's only
it's
brought
not
his
in him.
fans closer to him and showed that he had a whole other side that he wanted to share. Choppa showcased this change of heart on his next
Nah, he
mixtape,
still
From
be
Dark
on.
to
He
Light.
still be on some more
Despite what
positive
people
shit.
thought, he received
You know,
positive
but-
reviews. On top of it, he still made the XXL freshman list and continued to gain even
I
more
mean, the nigga
popularity.
blew up when he was
All
16,
throughout
bro. Like,
2021, he remained a staple in the rap community, even after making claims that he wanted to quit rap altogether to become a herbalist. This,
That
of
nigga
course,
mom
never
is a,
happened. Shortly after, he was back to making
was
the same hype
a
music his initial
real
fans
estate
fell in
agent,
love
too.
with. But he had already proved his point that he was here to stay. No matter what kind of music or image he decided to portray, he showed that his fans would follow him. Me vs. Me is his newest tape, and it reverts back to his 2019 sound that made him famous. This includes the lead single, Shot Flow 6, which has him trending at number 2 on YouTube once again. It's unclear where NLE Choppa would take his career from here, as he likes to take the unpredictable route. But at only 19 and the owner of his own label, it's easy to see he's gonna be around for a long time.
Maybe that nigga doing the YouTube shit now. On me. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. Who up in the chat, man? Who up in the chat? Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see what y'all talk about. May get federal. What you mean, nigga? NLE used to be on the spiritual wave. I don't know what happened. I find out about him from NBA All-Star game when he was doing funny shit in the background. Birdman is weird. He also seems slightly fruity, even to me. Then he dropped that weird song recently. What weird song? Birdman is high-key weird. Birdman, he been kissing on Lil Wayne and shit. for you know, tell it. You know what I'm saying? Until what nigga do, nigga, if he did this shit on camera, and until what the nigga do off camera, nigga. I don't know though. He an industry plant though, cause there is a photo of him at like 12 with him and Rick Ross in the studio. No lie, damn dead ass. I mean, a lot of niggas be like that. Like I don't know, niggas be saying they dad and I don't know. It be shit like that. Like when they be kids, like I don't know. Is he from Grape Street? I think that's just the name of the he from Cottonwood. I don't fucking know. I ain't from Memphis, nigga. I can't tell you about Memphis and shit, nigga. I don't know. We ain't had no elevator, so I had to take some steps. In extreme motivation when I'm staring at success. We that nigga with your money just to put him to the test.